Star Wars, the entire saga in Lego. Star Wars, the Phantom Menace.
Ambassadors for the Supreme Chancellor have arrived to resolve the trade blockade.
It's a trap! The Trade Federation is trying to eliminate the Jedi!
We must warn the Naboo people. The invasion has already begun.
Misa called Jar Jar Binks! Misa, your humble servant, Outlanders!
Welcome to Oto Gunga. We must speak with your leaders immediately. You will give us a transport to the surface and speed us away.
There's always a bigger fish lurking in these deep core waters. The Trade Federation has taken the capital city of Theed without resistance.
Your Highness, we are the Jedi assigned to protect your life.
The main shield generator has been hit! We are losing all power! That little astromech droid did it! The deflector shields are back up!
We'll land on Tatooine. It's remote and beyond the Federation's dangerous reach. I need parts for a Nubian ship,
but Republic credits are useless here.
Are you an angel?
I heard they live on the moons of Iego. I'm building a droid to help my mom. His name is C-3PO. I'm the only human who can do it.
I'll race in the Boonta Eve Classic!
His cells have the highest concentration of midi-chlorians I have ever seen.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we'll have revenge. Welcome to the Boonta Eve Classic! The roaring engines are primed!
Sebulba always plays dirty to ensure his absolute victory on the track.
And they're off! But little Skywalker has completely stalled on the starting grid!
It's a highly dangerous track, and the competition is absolutely ruthless today!
He actually did it! Anakin Skywalker wins the deadly Boonta Eve Classic!
I will come back and free you, Mom. I promise you that.
Anakin, drop! Get to the ship quickly before it's too late! Welcome to Coruscant, Your Highness. I am Senator Palpatine, at your service. Clouded this young boy's future is. Much fear I sense in him.
I move for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum's current leadership. The Republic will not help us. We must ask the Gungans for an alliance. I am the true Queen Amidala. We beg for your help to save our people.
The Gungan army will draw the droids out while we storm the palace.
Steady! Steady yourselves! Here comes the mechanical droid army! Their energy shields are holding strong against the heavy artillery bombardment!
Get to the ships! Anakin, stay right where you are and hide!
But Padme!
We'll handle this. We will take the Sith Lord together.
Oops! I'm not trying to fly! The autopilot just completely took over!
The Sith is incredibly agile, perfectly matching the two Jedi strike for strike.
Viceroy, this illegal occupation is officially over.
You are under arrest. A devastating loss, but the young Padawan overcomes the dark Sith.
Peace has finally returned to Naboo. The planet united is.
Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
Senator Amidala has returned to Coruscant to vote on the highly contested Military Creation Act.
There has been an assassination attempt! The Senator is in grave danger!
I suggest you place Senator Amidala under the strict protection of the Jedi. Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
You are exactly the way I remember you in my dreams.
Someone is trying to bypass the security grid outside the Senator's bedroom.
I sense it too! Poisonous Kuhuns! Get away from the bed right now! Jedi business, go back to your drinks! I'm going after that assassin!
Master, if you'll excuse me, I hate it when you do that!
Anakin, what are you doing? He's completely out of his mind.
You want to go home and rethink your life. Jedi business. A toxic saber dart. The assassin was silenced before she could talk. I haven't seen one of these since I was prospecting on Subterral. It's Kaminoan.
If an item does not appear in our records, it does not exist.
Lost a planet, Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing. Truly embarrassing. I've been assigned to protect you. We are going into hiding on Naboo.
Welcome to Camino. The Prime Minister is expecting you.
We have 200,000 units ready, with 1 million more well on the way. Magnificent, aren't they? They are vastly superior to any battle droids.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. You are not allowed to love. Attachment is forbidden for a Jedi.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
I saw my mother. She is in terrible pain. I have to go to Tatooine.
The bounty hunter is escaping! Don't let him get to his ship! He's getting away! I must place a tracking beacon on his hull! Annie? Little Annie? You are a Jedi now! I sold your mother years ago.
The Tusken Raiders took her. A hunting party went out, but few came back.
Oh, dear.
I'm tracking his ship through the Geonosis asteroid ring. He's firing on me.
Watch out! He's dropping highly explosive seismic charges!
I must find her. I will not stop until my mother is completely safe.
You are so handsome, my son.
My grown-up son.
I love you.
I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them!
The Trade Federation has pledged its massive droid army to Count Dooku. Anakin, relay this message to Coruscant immediately! I have been discovered!
Look out! The machinery is fully automated and highly dangerous.
You are sentenced to be executed in the Petranaki Arena! Stay close! These creatures are highly aggressive and heavily armored! This party's over. The Jedi Order has arrived to restore peace. The Republic Clone Army has been fully deployed. The Clone Wars have begun. Much to learn you still have. Powerful you have become, Dooku. In secret, the Jedi Padawan marries the Senator. A forbidden union.
Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
The skies of Coruscant burn. 2 Jedi Knights dive into the heart of the mechanical swarm. Boarding the Separatist flagship, they seek the kidnapped Chancellor. Danger waits in the shadows. The droid army stands in their way, but plastic metal is no match for the Force. Count Dooku arrives, eager to strike down the Jedi in front of his captive audience. Urged by the Chancellor, a dark choice is made. The Sith Lord loses his head. General Grievous springs a trap, but the Jedi smash the glass and change the plan. Half a ship is better than none. A fiery crash landing brings the heroes home.
A secret reunion brings joyous but terrifying news.
A child is on the way. Visions of loss haunt his sleep. The fear of death begins to cloud his mind.
Granted a seat on the council, but denied the rank of master. The insult stings.
Brothers in arms say their final goodbyes. The hunt for Grievous continues alone. The tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. A tale of unnatural power and saving life. Hello there! The Jedi Master drops in to finish the Mechanical General. 4 blades against 1. A whirling dance of death on the sinkhole world. The General flees on a wheel of iron, pursued by a Master on a reptilian steed. So uncivilized.
The cyborg commander bursts into flames, ending the war.
The terrible truth is revealed. The Chancellor is the Sith Lord they've been hunting.
torn between duty to the Jedi and the promise of saving his wife. The ultimate test. The Jedi Masters arrive to arrest the Chancellor. The treason is absolute. The Sith Lord unleashes his hidden fury. Master Windu stands as the final defense. A desperate intervention. The Jedi Code falls away to fear and attachment.
Unlimited power! The Jedi Order crumbles as the dark side claims its prize. Rise, Darth Vader. The hero of the Republic is dead. A Sith apprentice is born. Execute Order 66. The ultimate betrayal echoes across the galaxy.
Across 100 worlds, the Jedi are slaughtered by the soldiers they trusted. The newly christened Darth Vader marches on the Jedi Temple. No one is safe. Even the youngest are not spared from the Empire's terrifying new enforcer.
Master Yoda survives the Purge, escaping Kashyyyk with the help of Wookiee friends.
The last two Jedi Masters reunite in the cold void of space. Everything is lost. On the volcanic world of Mustafar, Vader eliminates the Separatist leaders. Returning to the ruined temple, Obi-Wan discovers the unbearable truth of who caused this. Padme rushes to her husband, unknowingly bringing his former master with her. Consumed by blind rage and paranoia, Vader attacks the very person he fought to save. Master and apprentice, brothers, enemies, the ultimate duel begins. In the heart of the Senate, Yoda battles the Emperor to save the galaxy's soul. The battle rages over rivers of fire, a collision of light and absolute dark.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. The tragic fall is complete.
Left for dead by his brother, the ruined husk is claimed by his dark master. With her last breath, life enters the universe. Luke and Leia are born.
The tragedy is sealed, but hidden away, a new hope begins to grow.
Star Wars: A New Hope.
Rebellion is hunted, hope runs. The Empire has arrived. Fear takes form.
A message becomes a mission. Hope escapes unnoticed.
Where are the plans? The Empire seeks the plans.
A silent world hides destiny.
Beep bloop bleep. I don't know what you're babbling about. Bloop beep boop. This is madness. Captured by scavengers. Fate loads them forward.
A farm boy meets his future.
A hidden message awakens wonder.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
A princess calls for help.
Oh, not another desert! My joints are seizing up! R2, do you even know where we're going?
The mission resumes. Curiosity drives him onward. Danger strikes without warning. A guardian reveals himself.
Stay back!
The past returns through legend. An elegant weapon finds new hands. You must learn the ways of the Force.
I can't.
He is not right.
Home is gone. Nothing remains. I will go with you to Alderaan.
Then the journey begins.
He chooses the unknown. A lawless city hides opportunity.
You will let us pass. The Force opens doors.
Strange worlds gather here.
The galaxy feels larger than ever.
Power revealed in an instant.
Fast ship, you bet, the Millennium Falcon. With my Wookiee pal here,
A rogue offers a way forward.
the journey gains a pilot.
They flee into the stars. Their escape begins. The Empire does not relent.
He learns to trust the unseen.
An ancient power awakens. Something terrible has happened. A weapon beyond imagination. They are pulled into the trap.
Silence becomes survival.
They gamble on deception.
The mentor walks his final path.
The princess is found.
I'll take that. Follow me.
She is no ordinary captive.
Whoa!
She's full of surprises.
Hope survives by seconds. The path is opened. Master meets apprentice again. He becomes something greater.
Watch it, Chewie!
Keep firing!
One small weakness remains.
The final shot approaches. Hope is reborn across the galaxy.
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
The Empire searches the galaxy.
A fragile refuge hides the rebellion.
Two friends answer the call. All right, kid, let's check it out. You take the lead.
The ice hides deadly predators.
Loyalty drives him into danger.
The Force answers his call.
Survival demands courage. Friendship becomes rescue.
Against the cold, they endure. The rebellion fears the worst.
Hope returns with the morning.
The Empire has found them. Deploy the fleet. Attack. Yes, Lord Vader. The rebellion must run again.
Move the crates to the transports now. Faster, we must evacuate.
Relentless machines crush the ice. Desperation takes flight. The battle for survival erupts. Ingenuity defeats brute strength. A giant is brought down.
They cannot hold.
Punch it, Chewie!
They're right behind us!
The hunt has begun. Never tell me the odds! No escape.
A different path.
This is it. Dagobah.
The Force will guide him. A Jedi seeks knowledge, but first, patience. Anger is quick, wisdom is slow.
But it's my gear! Patience.
What you seek is already before you. Judge me by my size, do you? The Force is not power, it is balance. A Jedi trains the body to free the mind.
Sometimes, hiding leads deeper into danger.
Not all shelters are safe.
I can't. It's too big.
Size matters not. The Force is everywhere. Inside this place, the dark side waits. You must face what you carry within. Your enemy is closer than you think. What you fight, you may become.
The battle is not outside, but within. This cave is no cave at all. Move! It's alive! Punch it! Now! Through the Force, I see them suffering.
If you leave now, help them you could, but risk all.
A refuge in the clouds, or so it seems.
Bespin. Beautiful and quiet.
Han Solo, you old pirate. You're safe here. You have my word.
I must go to them.
If you go, unfinished is your training. The trap is set. They arrived just before you did. I've been waiting for you. Han Solo will be tested in carbonite.
Hold still, this won't take long.
I love you.
I know. The prize is delivered.
I feel them. I'm close. Something's wrong.
Your friends are gone. The Force is with you, young Skywalker. I will not fight you! You are beaten. It is useless to resist. You are beaten. It is useless to resist. There is no escape. Your strength is nothing. You have nowhere left to go. No, I am your father.
That's impossible!
I'll never join you!
Leia, hear me.
I know where he is. Go!
We're getting out of here! Ah!
The fight is not over. It has just begun.
Star Wars, Return of the Jedi.
The Empire demands faster progress on the weapon. Yes, Lord Vader, at once.
Two lone droids brave the scorching sands, carrying a message for a notorious crime lord.
Inside the murky palace, an offering is made, but Jabba's court is a treacherous place.
A mysterious bounty hunter enters the den, bringing the mighty Chewbacca in chains.
I've got you.
I knew you would. Your rescue ends here.
A Jedi Knight stands before the hut, offering a final chance to negotiate peacefully.
Cast into the dark pit below, Luke must outsmart the terrifying monstrous Rancor.
Not today! Sentenced to the Dune Sea, our heroes face the dreaded belly of the Sarlacc. With a flip and a flash of green, the Jedi strikes back against his captors. Leia shatters her chains, and the mighty sail barge is brought down in flames.
Luke returns to the swampy world of Dagobah to fulfill a promise to his master.
With his final breath, the ancient Yoda becomes one with the cosmic force.
A ghostly mentor reveals a heavy truth. The other hope is Luke's own twin. A ghostly mentor reveals a heavy truth. The other hope is Luke's own twin.
The Rebel Alliance gathers its fleet, briefing for a desperate final strike against tyranny. Using a stolen Imperial ship, the strike team prepares to slip past the blockade. Landing on the forest moon, the rebels quietly scout the dense, towering woods.
A high-speed chase erupts as Imperial scouts try to sound the alarm.
Caught in a simple trap, the team is surrounded by fierce, furry local warriors. Mistaking a golden droid for a god, the Ewoks prepare a fiery feast.
A little Jedi magic floats the golden idol, sparing our heroes from the flames.
I must reveal the truth, sister. We share a dark lineage.
Surrendering to the Imperial forces, the young Jedi accepts his grim destiny. Father and son reunite in the shadows, bound for the Emperor's sinister throne room.
The Rebel fleet arrives at Endor, only to find the shields are still fully armed.
Evading deadly fire, the Millennium Falcon dives headfirst into a desperate space battle.
On the ground, the strike team sets their charges but walks right into a trap.
From the canopy above, the Ewoks launch a fierce and surprising counterattack.
Chewbacca commandeers an enemy walker, turning the tide in the forest skirmish.
With a massive blast, the bunker falls, and the protective shield generator is exposed.
But in orbit, the fully operational battle station unleashes its devastating power. High above, the Emperor taunts the young Jedi as his friends walk into a massacre.
I feel the conflict within you.
Pushed to the brink, Luke ignites his blade, clashing once more with Darth Vader. Sparks fly in the dark throne room as the battle between light and dark rages on.
Giving in to his anger, Luke strikes down his father in a flurry of brutal blows.
Seeing his own mechanical hand, Luke realizes he is dangerously close to the dark side.
Casting aside his weapon, Luke suffers the agonizing wrath of the cruel Emperor. Unable to watch his son die, Anakin Skywalker returns, casting the tyrant down.
With his final moments fading, a redeemed father looks upon his son with his own eyes.
The Falcon strikes the battle station's core, destroying the ultimate weapon forever.
Star Wars The Force Awakens.
A secret map holds the key to finding the Last Jedi. But the enemy has arrived. The First Order strikes in the dead of night, bringing terror to the desert.
A dark warrior steps from the shadows, demanding the map at any cost.
A display of terrifying dark power. The pilot is captured, but the map is gone.
Amidst the slaughter, one soldier's conscience awakens. He cannot pull the trigger. Scavenging the bones of the old war,
A lonely survivor works for her next meal.
Dreaming of the stars, she waits for a family that may never return.
A chance encounter in the dunes. A brave scavenger protects a lost little droid.
The rogue trooper makes his move, needing a pilot to escape the metal fortress. A daring getaway in an enemy ship. A new friendship is forged in the fire. The escape is cut short. Stranded and alone, the soldier searches for his friend.
Accused of being a thief, the former trooper must lie to survive the harsh outpost.
The First Order attacks. The scavengers must run if they want to live.
Their ride is destroyed. The only way out is a rusty old piece of junk. The garbage will do! An incredible pilot awakens behind the controls. Threading the needle through the ruins, they blast into the safety of space.
Captured by a larger ship, but the boarders are familiar faces returning home.
Chewie, we're home. The legendary smuggler reunites with his beloved ship. There's no time for introductions when deadly rolling beasts get loose in the cargo hold. A narrow escape into lightspeed. They leave the gangsters and monsters behind.
The Dark Warrior throws a violent tantrum. The failure is not tolerated. The Supreme Leader demands results. The droid must be found, and the Jedi stopped.
Seeking refuge on a green world, they arrive at an ancient, colorful castle.
A cantina full of scoundrels. An ancient friend senses the presence of the Force.
Drawn to the basement by a mysterious call, a weapon from a forgotten era waits.
Visions of the past and future crash over her. The Force is calling out.
Terrified of her destiny, she runs into the woods, refusing the call of the Jedi.
A terrible new weapon fires across the stars. The Republic is destroyed in an instant.
The First Order attacks the castle. The runaway soldier finally takes a stand.
The Dark Warrior tracks his prize into the woods. The scavenger is taken captive.
The Resistance arrives just in time. The tide turns in the sky.
A reunion of old lovers, haunted by the loss of their corrupted son.
I've missed you.
A battle of minds. She turns the Dark Warrior's powers against him.
Her powers awaken. A simple mind trick sets her free from the metal cell.
A crash landing on the frozen superweapon. The mission to save the girl begins.
Sabotaging the shields from within to give the Resistance fighters a chance.
A father confronts his fallen son on the bridge. A plea to come home. The ultimate betrayal. The light is snuffed out, and the father falls.
The weapon calls to its true master. The scavenger stands ready to fight.
A victor emerges as the planet collapses. The awakening is complete.
Star Wars Last Jedi.
The Resistance fleet is cornered. A lone pilot buys them time against a mechanical giant.
A heavy price for victory. The bombers fall, but the dreadnought is destroyed.
The legend is found, but the hero she seeks has turned his back on the galaxy.
A master mocks his apprentice. The dark side demands absolute perfection. Torn apart by conflict, the broken prince attempts to destroy his own past.
With his mother in the crosshairs, the Dark Warrior cannot pull the trigger. Disaster strikes the bridge. The leadership of the Resistance is swept away.
The Force flows through the Skywalker blood, a miraculous survival in the cold void.
Awaking to a nightmare, the former stormtrooper's only thought is to run. We have to go now, no, on the others. Now we save the fleet.
A new plan. The old master refuses to teach. The daily routine of isolation continues. A life devoid of glory. The legendary Jedi has become a bitter hermit.
An old friend waiting in the dark. The ghosts of the past cannot be ignored.
A cheap move. The original plea for help reminds him of what he once fought for.
The first lesson. The Force is not a weapon, but the energy between all things.
Drawn immediately to the dark, the Master's fear of raw power is justified.
Stop!
A mysterious bridge bridges the stars. Light and dark begin to converse.
A hive of scum and villainy hiding behind gold and wealth. Welcome to Canto Bight.
Smashing the casino to pieces, they ride the abused beasts to freedom.
A master codebreaker is found in the gutters. But can a thief be trusted?
Training with intense ferocity. The pull to the fight is stronger than the peace.
Seeking answers about her past, she descends into the island's darkest cavern.
The dark side offers nothing but a reflection. She is truly alone.
Finding solace in the enemy, a connection forged in loneliness. The Master discovers the treason. The terrifying truth of the past is revealed. A moment of pure instinctual fear, the Master considers the unthinkable. The fatal mistake, the nephew wakes and the temple is destroyed.
The student overpowers the teacher. Believing in Kylo's light, she leaves. She flies to save the Dark Prince, leaving the Last Jedi to his despair.
Unable to burn the past himself, an old friend arrives from beyond the cosmic force.
The greatest teacher failure is. The sacred texts are turned to ash.
Infiltrating the enemy flagship, the codebreaker begins to slice the system.
Betrayed for a pile of credits, the infiltration mission ends in capture.
Brought before the Supreme Leader, her spirit is broken by overwhelming dark power.
True intentions masked, the Dark Apprentice strikes down his absolute master. He refuses to turn to the light. The legendary weapon is torn apart. A desperate, silent sacrifice. The Holdo maneuver rips the fleet apart. The ultimate Jedi trick. A projection across the galaxy to spark a new rebellion.
Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker.
A violent search across the galaxy. The Supreme Leader claims the map to a hidden world. A phantom voice speaks from the dark. The dead Emperor has returned with a fleet.
Skipping through hyperspace, the Resistance outruns their pursuers by the skin of their teeth. A rough landing at the secret jungle base. The heroes bring desperate news.
Training in the ways of the Force. Seeking the voices of the Jedi who came before.
Anger clouds her focus. The fear of her own power continues to grow.
A general and a mentor. She guides the young Jedi with maternal grace. The final order is ready. Thousands of planet-killing ships wait in the unknown regions.
A tearful goodbye. The mission to find the Wayfinder begins now.
Arriving at the Festival of Ancestors, a brief moment of joy in a dark galaxy.
The Force bond strikes again. The Dark Warrior finds them through space and time.
An old hero emerges from the shadows. The smooth-talking general is back in action.
They fly now! A high-speed chase across the painted desert.
Swallowed by the shifting sands, the heroes fall into the dark underground.
Landing in the tomb of an assassin, the Sith artifact points the way.
Compassion over fear, a transfer of life force calms the beast.
The Knights of Ren strike! The loyal Wookiee is taken prisoner. A terrible tug of war. Accidental dark power brings devastating consequences. Seeking a hacker on a frozen, occupied world, old debts come back to haunt the pilot. To read the Sith text, the droid must sacrifice his own memory.
An offer to run away. But the pilot has finally learned to stay and fight.
Boarding the enemy destroyer, a daring rescue mission to save their furry friend. In the quarters of her enemy, the dark presence of the past lingers. A duel across space! The Force bond connects their blades across the stars! The mole is revealed. A petty rivalry provides the perfect escape route.
The crew is reunited. They blast out of the metal belly and back to the mission. Arriving at the ocean moon, the graveyard of the Empire rises from the sea.
Meeting fellow deserters, the ranks of the rebellion grow in unexpected places.
Braving the violent seas alone, the final piece of the puzzle lies in the wreckage.
Climbing the ruins of the past. The dark side is heavy in this place.
A terrifying vision of what she could become. The dark side tempts her soul.
The map is destroyed. The only way to the hidden world is through him.
An epic clash on the watery ruins. The Prince of Darkness closes in for the kill.
Mother?
Forgive me.
The father's memory brings him home. Ben Solo returns to the light.
The Jedi's weapon deserves respect. The Master returns to guide her path. The galaxy answers the call. The final battle against the Sith fleet erupts.
The Emperor drains their unique bond, restoring his ultimate dark power. She is all the Jedi. The Sith are destroyed once and for all.